I used to have a lot of respect for people in this room, but that's been seriously eroded over the last several years and certainly over the last several months. The reason I said this is a sham is that if you read recommendation 2, if you read your own text, you contradict yourself. First of all, in your key findings, where you say that the AIDS Institute does not define, and then your next bullet, you say, oh, except that it did for purposes of rate setting. Yes, it did define. It did define. That's a historical fact. No resolution by you will change that fact. And not only that, but after the social services law was passed, enhancing rental assistance to people with AIDS and HIV, the AIDS Institute promulgated a guidance giving the definition for HIV illness to OTDA. So to say that that never happened just denies history. It did happen. They do have the power, and they should. So then you get to your recommendation number 2, and what your recommendation number 2 actually does is it recommends that the AIDS Institute not act on its authority to change the definition. Well, what the hell good is that? And then you make up for it by offering recommendation 4 that they should disseminate your recommendations to localities as if localities give a hoot what you say about this. If you want to change recommendation number 4, change it to say what it really ought to say. And that is that the Advisory Council recommends that the AIDS Institute change the definition of HIV illness to HIV seropositivity. That's all you have to say. And if you can't do that, this body has no backbone at all, and you're just a mere puppet of the state. Umberto actually wants to do it and could use your encouragement to do it, but is constrained by other powers who might actually listen to you. And instead of coming out and doing the right thing, you're going to say exactly the wrong thing. It's a sham.